let us get this started now. I'm happy with the tweaks, as I mentioned already, with the streaming setup, or at least the changes I made, because it seems like we're not getting that damn hitching anymore, at least not as much. And now there's a few things I would love to do as far as missions, although it's going to be a lot more challenging, as opposed to my last two missions, which I want to say were as close to flawless as I probably could get. And I have addressed my Magoses or tech priests accordingly, although most of them are basically all kitted out with melee weapons and ranged weapons at this point. Since they're not quite specialized just yet, especially Leonardus and Minarius, so they kind of have that freedom to still get all their weaponry in. And it felt like it was a good use of my augment points until we get a little more versatility or more options, since I'm still stuck with this one cognition axe after all. But Leonardus has two pistols there to kind of take full advantage of the machine spirit, at least get that extra damage potential. Jeremiah is currently the only one with the arc pistol, but I am going to try out the spotlight. Giving him 3 physical armor and 5 energy armor sounds amazing if I can utilize it properly. I just don't know how easy it's going to be, especially with the managing the cognition, which is something I'm going to have to learn to do as we get heavier and more impactful type of weaponry. And Minari's here. I did throw the axe on for him, and like I hinted at before, I'm wondering if I want to go with the culverin again, since that thing seems amazing when utilized properly. Just really tricky to use, but I can't say no to the armor potential or the strain potential it has. Even just 1 point of energy strain right off the bat seems like it can be so damn impactful. And I think I know why I got this 1 physical armor for the one match, or one time I've been in the last mission rather. I think it's because the Servo Skull effect is immediately in effect, as odd as it seems, without me having to utilize it, which is kind of a nice treat. But if I ever want to switch it over to like Jeremiah, give him even more durability, I will have to invest in the Servo Skull. But otherwise, I'm happy where I'm at with this crew right now. I feel like I don't need Blackstone as much anymore, since there's diminishing returns. It feels like now we're trying to level up my tech priest, since augment points are going to be a lot harder to take advantage of, and I don't really need any more additional gear outside of maybe a specific piece or two that could be useful. But let's destroy the statue of Ekrelek. Psychology ops. I suppose Kepra thinks this is going to cause some morale damage to our Necron adversary, if I had to guess. But I'm mainly doing this for the Ruststalker level 2, and of course a 4th Tech Priest. At least this will help justify all the additional Blackstone I'll probably get. Now, what roster do you want here? I feel like this Vanguard Alpha is going to be incredibly difficult to take advantage of, especially since we're dealing with heavier tiers of Necron units. So this AoE damage is almost not going to be felt. And I'm hoping this doesn't damage allies. That's kind of what I'm afraid of too, since not only it's a melee attack, it does AoE damage too, which might hurt some of my meleeers. But I have been liking the Vanguard. I don't know how much more impactful it is in comparison to the Ranger, outside of maybe the physical damage it might be utilizing. But I like this setup. 2 Rangers, a Vanguard, and then a Ruststalker. Gives me versatility, gives me a lot of troop potential. I just don't have the command skill to really unleash the potential of a lot of troops. Now, how do I want to tweak this? Cant of the Craft could be amazing, since from what I learned, the Destroyer at the very least can move and shoot twice a turn. So I want to try and kill that thing off as quickly as possible, especially if we have to deal with multiples of them. And hell, can I get more energy damage in? I don't know if I care about breaking armor, because I feel like the Electromancer might be more impactful. Outside boss fights, of course. I'm just wondering if I can deal 3 energy damage, Oh, I was wondering if I had like the tier 3 version of this yet. I'm gonna guess no. So we'll stick with what we got here. I like this a lot. I do want to go with the coal furring. With that said, I didn't swap that out yet, so I almost commit. Although the Serpenta is still pretty damn useful. A lot of damage potential out of it at least. Oh, I need to swap things around, don't I? I can easily just get rid of one of these servo arms. Not a big deal. You are going to be important for dealing with our new adversaries that we're going to have to deal with on a regular basis. And with at least 2 tech priests that can at least get multiple points of cognition for me, hopefully, depending on the mission of the battle itself, that might be a lot more manageable than when I first attempted. I'm just worried it may not be as... I may not get as much value as I'm hoping. No. Oh yeah, I didn't want to infiltrate a silly me. Get the ranger there, thank you. Alright. Let's see how we do. It might be difficult to grasp for someone with emotional dampening measures like yourself, Magos, but we're taking a hit on morale. The Seminaria Multium gives me plentiful instructions on the importance of battlefield morale. I am well aware of the factors affecting it. Good, because it's being impacted in all cohorts in the Tomb Valley. We're working the Skitarii hard, and they're fighting an undying enemy that never seems to run out of bodies to throw at us. Yep, that's Necrons for you, especially with the damn phasing out. Your statements of fact is such a proposed solution that will soon follow. Strike a symbolic blow, something big and obvious, that can give the Skitarii something to cheer. There's a statue of Akrolek in this tomb that might make for a suitable target. So, actually, we're doing this mission not to damage the morale of Necrons, but to improve morale of the Skitarii. I see. This proposal shall be evaluated against complete mission priorities. I'm just in it for the rewards, though. But I'm willing to help out Kepra. Because why not? She's the leader of our forces, or leading our ground forces, after all. We could do some... in all honesty, I've been enjoying a lot of the troops there. The Rust Stalker is easily one of my favorites. And I have a liking to the Vanguard, too. I just don't know if it's justified yet or not, as opposed to the Ranger. Whoever Lord Akrolek was, he loved building statues to himself. So, not so different from plenty of humans. Yep. I cannot disagree with that. I register concern and disappointment at your statement. Care that you do not compare the Xenos to a human. It is inimical to all humankind. Of course, Magos. My Skitarii have scouted the location, but they haven't been able to destroy a statue because of the heavy Necron resistance in the area. If it falls, it will prove the Necrons don't have everything their own way on Selva Tenebris. Now, I almost wonder if I want to go directly to the objectives, mostly because I feel like my priority should be unlocking tech, as opposed to Blackstone now. I know doing these fights can be impactful and helpful in that regard, especially with how they've been going so far, but that is likely to change just due to the harder opponents we're probably going to face off against. So I may avoid these side rooms since they may not help me in unlocking more resources like that. Outside of like short-term mission only type of buffs. Well, I clicked on that enough times. I know that our sideways meteor, fireball, gives us initiative advantage. Which might be good if I'm going to commit to these additional battles. At least for the next battle. I'm just curious what this does. We'll stick with something safe for now to get us some early momentum. And if this is a battle, we benefit off it. If not, I'll just use the initiative advantage for these Necrons up here. Now what do we get? Battle. Yep, we get ourselves a battle. Time to see what our new foe is capable of. If they're here. Since this is mission objective, yeah. Loaded designation Praetorian. Weapon class Rod of Covenant. These names match Imperial records. However, they predate them. Maybe Rizak has information on this. Let me check. Loaded Necron scripture has proved decodable. They've cataloged their armories and regimental deployments. Their pride is not encrypting name designation. Oh, their pride in not encrypting name designations has allowed decoding to new spirit binaries. It appears this is your answer, xenobiologist. Praetorians scour the skies before an assault, often waiting for the opponent. Vile corruption too heavy to process. So they're flying units. They scour the skies before an assault. So they're an ambush unit, huh? They're like jump infantry. Best if we avoid interfering with Razak's databanks in the future. Certainly when he's midway through enemy data download. So we got a Cancer there, Warrior there, and we have a Destroyer too. You're gonna suck. Especially if you are able to move twice. Okay. I do have initiative advantage, so what do I realistically expect? Well, first off, I'm not going to be able to summon any troops here. I can kill the Acantharid. We got 2 cognition there. So I probably will use Jeremiah to kind of boost that up. Or at least steal that. And save Leonardus for next turn. I have the armor. That's the important thing. I am really terrified of this destroyer just because of how quickly it demolished me before with its 2 shots. But outside of Leonardus, I have good durability and I'm almost double the health. With the armor, I'm basically triple the health, arguably. And Jeremiah's Spotlight would be amazing too. I'm just wondering if I want to go... oh, there's our death marks as well. I would love to kill him, but... oh, there's 2 Praetorians, goddammit, isn't there? Are you a second Praetorian? Yes, you are. So I'm gonna have to think on that. And they are a melee attacker too, so I'm assuming Leonard should be the best equipped to at least take their hits. I just don't know how I want to commit to this. I'm terrified of the Destroyer, but the uncertainty of these Praetorians scares me as well. So I think I'll deal with the devil I know first, which is dealing with the Destroyer. Maybe kill this Acantharid. Because I think Leonard's could just rush that thing down and pincer in. Oh, can I pincer in the corner? Since this thing is like 2 spaces big, if Leonard's can get right here, well, sadly, it's not going to be as effective as I like. It'll be a 2-turn process, but if Leonard's gets here, this Destroyer can only go backwards 1 space, which means he still gets to shoot me, sadly, but I have an easy means to deal with that Destroyer. Where? And Jeremiah, without a doubt, I kind of want you to absorb most of the hits. And surprisingly, you go first. I'm a little bit shocked by that. Thank you for the follow there, Llamas Unite. I know I don't do the best job of thanking people for following me, but I appreciate it nonetheless. And actually, I want Leonardus as far forward as possible, and I really want to start killing off this Death Mark. But Minarius, because of his Plasma Culverin, I kind of want him to focus on dealing with our new threats first. Which is going to be tricky to do. At least I can act before staying Acantharid, which is going to be a pain in the ass. Because he would have stole my cognition otherwise. Now, I get 2 free shots on you. I won't be able to scan what you're capable of. And you can poison, which Jeremiah can deal with. So I think I... waiting is a bad idea, but how close can I... I have a lot of choices. Without a doubt, I kind of want to try and taunt with you. How big of a raise is that, though? It's not as big as I want it, since it's only going to affect this one Praetorian. When realistically, I want it to also hit our destroyer. So I probably won't burn the cognition on that. Also, let's try and damage this up some. And I have to remember, these incantaries go really fast, too. So that's another factor. They're going to be on my ass next turn, so Mechanicus is going to need some support. I think I should do the spotlight anyway, because most of these guys on the left should be shooting at Jeremiah. I'm just going to have to burn their servo skull if I want to at least use the culverin. Yeah, Mechanicus can get plenty of move. Sadly, the only downside is we're still going to be blind to what exactly we're shooting at. But Mechanicus can take the hit pretty well. I think, though, Leonardus will want to take point. Oh, and I can also reveal it with this shot, too. I should seriously consider that. But this is Leonardus' target anyway, so... And he has a servo skull, which I'm actually going to use next turn. So let's at least reveal you. Alright, so practically no damage, sadly. We're going to turn off the safety for the plasma culverin. We're going to wreck this thing's armor and hopefully start priming for a really good kill in the next turn or two. This is going to be the hard part, though. Building up this cognition for another shot like that anytime soon. Now, Leonardus, you have a free plasma field. You have 2 plasma shots, which I'm pretty certain Jeremiah can take this guy with the taunt. Sadly, you do no damage to that. What do I want to do most? I just want to get melee with this, but it's not going to do a whole lot. If I go here, Destroyer just comes over towards Mechanicus. This is the sweet spot where he can only go backwards. Well, let's see what you're capable of first. Alright, so you're really tanky to melee attacks. That's kind of useful to note. Actually, I can get the cognition here, actually, and get the best of both worlds. I can kind of get my melee attack. Wait. I can push in one space, but does that help me any? I don't think it does, sadly, because this one pillar is kind of keeping me from pushing him along the edge. If I had 2 of these, that would be a different story. But I think I'm going to get this one cognition, get the best of both worlds. Although I'm not going to get a very good melee attack in, with that said. But at least next turn he's going to be screwed, and yes, he does go twice a turn. That's kind of what I was afraid of. Now I'm going to save that servo skull for next turn. And I might as well use the power field, even if you are going to take this hit really well. Yeah, welcome there, Al, to stream. I know that my later evening playthroughs of this have not been the most convenient for you. Which is really, the weekend's the best time for me to try and do these type of matches for you. Holy crap, that's... Damn you! I thought this was a perfect plan that could not go wrong. I worry for Leonardus now. He's about to take another 4 points of damage. But Jeremiah can easily take the damage here. Hello, welcome to the stream, DX Hunter. We're dealing with our Praetorian friend for the first time, which I'm terrified of, to be honest. Ooh, opportunity attack, I'll take it. Oh, wait a minute. I thought the taunt was only like a 4 hex radius. Or maybe it's because you moved into the radius. It just seems really weird, if I were to be honest. I feel like Minari should have been the target there. Either way, I will take these hits. Yep, he's definitely a jump infantry type of unit. Oh god. Leonardus might die this turn, depending on if I can give him support. Because here comes the next attack. Ooh, so damn close. This is gonna be brutal. I kind of was thinking they were melee units, but that apparently is not the case. And now initiative order is back in effect too. And at least Jeremiah is still tanking these shots incredibly well. But now I'm kind of in a position where I need to protect Leonardus immediately. Thank you, Spotlight. But safe to say, oh god. Damage absorbed, yes. Take all the hits. Hell, if it burns all their turns, that helps me. Please tell me this is a ranged ability. Yes, it is. It burns cognition, though. Only one downside there. Jeremiah still has armor. Well, he did. Now it's all spent right now. And I have no idea how strong this thing is or if it's about to die. Actually, I know what this... What about you? How close are you? Oh, I have no cognition, so... You're in a terrible spot. You did an amazing job taking the hits, but damn. This is suddenly getting really terrible. Because both these Praetorians are about to go. Actually, all 3 of my guys get to go too, so I can repair Leonardus slightly. Actually, I need to burn the opportunity attack, because otherwise, Minari's is going to get hit by an opportunity attack. Am I going to regret this? Probably. I can repair at least, so I have that... Ooh, physical damage, so... They have physical and melee. Yeah, and I should have waited to cleanse the asset. And I can't melee still, but... How much health does this, I want to know how much health this thing has. I did identify it, just doesn't want to tell me anywhere. Because I don't think it's possible to kill you, is it? Actually, when does this one Praetorian go? Well, it's going to be a new turn anyway. I'm just wondering if I can use the Praetorian to block some shots for me. Because okay, 7 health, you're not worth shooting at. So let's at least kill this off. I'm going to need a lot of repairs, though. And actually start killing some of these bastards, too. Oh. Chat's kind of not scrolling for me. There we go. What are we... Oh, you're just talking about the bosses there, reducing awakening counter. I have no idea. I haven't fought my first boss yet, but with how rough this is starting to turn out, I'm a little bit afraid that it might not go well. Although Jeremiah is still incredibly well equipped to deal with the range shots. And I gotta keep in mind, this death mark's also on Overwatch. I don't know what you're capable of, so I'm gonna have... I'm definitely gonna need cognition. I'm just trying to plan out my move here, because I don't know if this actually blocks line of sight. Yeah, and this is why I should have waited until I did my entire move before cleansing. At least Cells Metals is going to help a tiny bit. And you, sadly, because you're slowed, you can't grab this 2 points of cognition for me. You can shoot the Triarch, though, the Praetorian. Actually, I could probably go back there and melee the Incantarid, which I may consider doing. Ooh. Well, I want Leonardus to go after him. Actually, Leonardus goes next, so I'm okay with burning my cognition because I'm just going to get it back. It's just now a question. Do I want to grab this obelisk now or save it for Leonardus? Because then I can just repair him even... Oh, I don't have the movement. Never mind. At least Minaris is a little bit safer. Jeremiah is going to be in a bit of trouble. That repair helps a lot, though. And speaking of repairs... they're still talking about the bosses there. At least in chat. I kind of want to reveal what these guys do, since it's kind of pointless to shoot at you, I'm afraid to say. And I can't quite kill you unless I want to infest my entire turn. I don't want to go too ridiculous on the canticles, but I can't ignore armor. Which actually might allow me to kill the Incantarid. How much health do you have? Is it possible I can kill this Praetorian? 6-8. I don't want to burn 2 canticles is my big problem here. Although if he tries and jumps away, I should be okay, right? Because that might prompt an opportunity attack. Oh yeah, finish the destroyer, but thankfully I have 3 turns for that. So that's not a huge rush. Collect all cognition from a point. I forgot about that. That will give me a little more options. Especially with possibility of dropping down troops to, at the very least, soak some damage. Silly. Yes, we're talking about spoilers there. Thankfully I haven't read too much in the chat there, because it is a lot for me to read. And I know nothing about the bosses just yet. Although I will say, I have met our Void Admiral. But that's related to the tutorial. All I'm going to say about that is I actually... my 2 tech priests survived the tutorial. That's all I'm going to say on that matter. Sadly, it's not a lot of damage. And Jeremiah is going to take a bit of a beating. Yeah, I want to kill this thing off. I just don't want to burn 2 canticles in the first big fight. So that just straight up kills you, which I'm okay with. And we can immediately kill the corpse with the other melee attack. Now, I have enough movement to grab this cognition too, but I really do want to move forward there to kind of soak some melee attacks. Although Leonard's already just nearly died, so I don't think it's worth it. What's next? You're going to likely melee Jeremiah, which is a lot of the reason why I want to move Leonard's up here. If not for an opportunity attack, so he can at least take the hit a little bit better. And that Praetorian moves, which I don't know if that prompts an opportunity attack if he flies away. I just know he took a damn shot at me, which annoys me. He still has 11 health. I'm going to have to chance that the armor will hang in there. So you're going to take a shot. It did hurt, but thankfully the repairs made it so he's not going to die. And I do have an arc pistol to easily kill a destroyer. Although, come to think of it, I never really paid attention if the destroyer still gets to move twice a turn, which means he recovers twice as fast. And finally, we get some backup. Now the question is, who would be best to support, and if I should... And should I drop in 2 troops is the only thing I don't know. And this is a... No, I was looking... Yeah, it almost looks like this is cover here, so I was wondering if that puts him in cover. I really... Yeah, the Vanguard would be good here just because of the amount of energy shields we have to deal with. And I'm just biased towards the Rust Stalker, so I want to drop it in. Because I don't feel like the Rangers, at least with these two, feels like it's going to be very impactful. Although, this one Ranger is just going to get slowed, but at least it might take some shots for me. Now, I got to pay attention to if the Destroyer gets to go again or not, or when it goes. Jeremiah is still taking his hits, and so long as their energy hits, okay, so long as they're not critical hits, let me rephrase, he will be alright. He's not going to last much longer, though. Oh boy. So you're going to phase out. Still going to be annoying, and that's a melee attack, sadly. Thankfully, you are going to regenerate a little bit of health. Okay, this destroyer is going to get to regenerate this turn, so I do need to kill him. But I can't... Well, actually, I got... My entire team is going to get to move next, so I'm alright with just shooting and letting someone else clean up that immortal or destroyer. Oh, and you're actually safe from the Overwatch if I move you back. Not that it matters, I guess. Jeremiah, buddy, you are in a little bit of trouble. Who has repair options? There is repairs on Mechanicus if you can get to them. I'm a little bit afraid to do that, but I hope this melee attack kills you. Thank you. Now, arc pistol's perfect for this. It's kind of why I have... Aw, now you're just teasing me, damn it. Because I have to burn... Well, actually, you don't have angered spirits, so I could just use my gamma pistol to kill off the corpse. Do I have you still mess priest skills? I don't know what you mean exactly. Mixed priest skills? I'd have... Was it Jeremiah is branching towards 3 different trees at the moment. Mechanicus is slowly building up his linguist, whatever that tree is where he got cognition freedom. And Leonardus does have the ability to grab all the cognition now. I just don't know exactly what you mean. I apologize there, Al. I don't know about mixing skills, but I am branching out on the trees at least. I'm worried about doing this because if that hits and the poison potentially kills me, that's gonna suck. Mechanicus has the same armor. I think I can count on him. I think I'm okay with Mechanicus coming to Leonard's. Only problem is Mechanicus doesn't have the movement to reach him. Although at the same time, all their melee units are basically gone now outside his Praetorian, so it is a bit of a gamble. Well, actually, it's a bit of a gamble either way. I'm hopeful this is not a critical hit to get through my armor. Oh, take an Overwatch shot. That's kind of what the Ranger could do. Ranger's better equipped for that. But that's a fair point too, since I could have easily repaired the Vanguard's health. At least this armor might take the hit. Nope. That is unfortunate. Chance that on a critical hit. And I have no idea what the critical hit chance even was. It's not permadeath though, but that's just going to make the rest of this battle really difficult. Yeah, Mechanicus couldn't even reach him without burning the cognition, sadly. And you have nothing but dang energy defense, so gonna be hard to kill you. So let's try and take some shots here, although I'm not gonna get to melee you anymore, am I? No. They're all grouped up. Now, if only I had the cognition just fire and hit both them. Oh, and that refreshed their the Overwatch too, which is annoying as hell. I don't know what you're aiming at though, but seems like you might hit Mechanicus. Physical armor doesn't really mean a lot, but... And I think you... No, you don't have double repairs. That's Jeremiah who had double repairs. Which goes a little bit why you should have waited. This is definitely a rough start in. Actually, I can kill you, right? I have the axe and then I have this. As well as the canister, which... can't overlook either. How close do I need to get to shoot you over? Okay, I can shoot them. Let me just use the canister to get that movement, though. Now, I want to believe this thing, Praetorian, is going to die. Ooh, it might die right now to this attack. Oh, wait, did that burn all my movement, too? Or at least the buff to the movement? I could still get up there, but... with the amount of damage we might take, it's actually probably not worth it. And you get the Servo Skull next turn to grab this cognition. Damn thief. At least we're starting to manage this some, but at a loss of a tech priest for the rest of this mission. Which makes me worried about doing the second part of this. Since that means with the higher awaken levels, there's just going to be that much more Necrons. Now, Vanguard, you get an amazing shot there, and you ignore. You don't care for its armor. Although, we'll see where he jumps to. Oh. Well, that's so convenient. No point shooting at you. And what's left? Yeah, I can basically run through or start making my way through and grabbing that terminal. Get at least some value out of this mission. I just don't want you too far forward, since you're not exactly the best at tanking these shots. That was kind of Jeremiah's job. Although, I can kill you. I don't see why I shouldn't. And I'm just thinking my options. And I want to identify what you're capable of too. There. Now, Servo Skull, let's see, Leonardus is going to grab some cognition for me easily. So let's identify you. I have cognition free and back, which I'll have to save for next turn, I suppose. Hell, it's not even worth me going up. Come on, don't be stubborn like that. I can avoid an opportunity attack. It's just a question of, do I want to go this way? Well, it probably is because of the energy defenses I have. There, that's better, you stupid AI. We'll see about doing damage next turn, maybe. Although I could have repaired Leonardus, who thankfully is going to repair himself. Might as well take these free pistol shots. I don't even need to use the Servitor. And I still got a couple of turns before I worry about the death mark. I'm just contemplating if I want to go over here, get the 3 cognition. Because I don't think I'm going to have the movement to get up here and melee it still. Which it wouldn't quite kill it. So I think this might be better. Although I could have used the power field. Hell, I could do both, I suppose. I'm just not going to get cognition from you. Oh, you're slowed. Ah, never mind. I would have to burn 2 cognition if I want to chance that. Although I'm confident that Mechanicus could take these hits, especially at full health. Do I want... Nah, I could burn that next turn. In all honesty, I shouldn't have moved at all, because I automatically would have picked up the additional cognition. A little not optimal. So let's bring some support in. What I want to do is at least get something out of this battle and reduce the awakening some. So I want to rush this down. Which, so long as this Immortal's up, I actually can't do the best. But these Rangers are fine here, even if they take some splash damage. I'm just gonna have to remember to repair them some. Alright, so only one so far from the 2 of them. And the Immortal should do nothing but maybe slow me down, which is gonna suck. Yeah, that's gonna really dampen my plans. Because I'm not gonna be able to sprint for it the best with the slow effect. Not if I want to retain some of my cognition as well. Oh my god, you can actually hit him from there. Is that the best choice, though? And it can set up for a kill at least, so it's worth trying. Oh my god, you might actually kill it because of the machine spirit. Perfect. So you're doing a good job, and you got a ridiculous amount of range on that thing too. Alright, that has no armor. So I can easily rush you down. And then otherwise, I'm just going to have you charge up there, see, still 3 turns there. Do I want to use... I can use the Culverin though. What exactly do I hit with the Culverin? Just the Immortal, which I don't even know what his stats are to really justify that. So, a crap ton of his energy armor. So maybe I chance it from that alone. I just won't be a... Only thing I don't like about this, maybe I could have moved up here to hit both of them with the Culverin, but that won't be until next turn, I guess. Since they don't really want to move closer to me, so I got a good arc here. I just gotta keep one of them alive to get at the terminal. Just stop slowing me first, you cursed thing. That's the only rule. At least Leonard still has his full movement back. So he can recover some of his health he lost. And do you have the range? Only if you burn a cognition, dang it. You can't even hit the arc and it can't thread. So I might as well infest and burn this. And I think I'm committing to leaving the Immortal alive until I can get that terminal. It's what it's looking like. So Double Shock killed this thing off. Anger Spear is really nice, I gotta say. Grab the Cognition and see what we can do next. Because you are kind of vulnerable to the Immortal with your lack of energy armor. So I don't think I need to drop anyone else down. Outside that stupid mistake and trusting I would not get hit by a critical, we did lose Jeremiah, sadly. Because he was essential to even survive in this engagement with that taunt. Although, if I had thought about using that cleanse more effectively, he probably would have even survived that, because he would have gotten repaired by Minarius immediately after. Never mind his second point of regeneration would have kicked in. Since he would have gotten... He has, what is it, Celis Metals as well as Auto Repair, I think it's called. So he would have been fine so long as we start managing this. Alright. Kill off this one warrior and I guess we're going to start sprinting towards the terminal to get some blackstone out of it. Or at the very least reduce this awakening status some. Although you being slowed is really annoying. I guess it's a small price to pay. I'm just going to have to burn a lot of cognition. Unless Leonardus... The funny thing is Leonardus would be better, since he's not slowed and he doesn't prompt opportunity attacks. And I want to try and repair the troop some to get as much value for next battle. Now, there's no need to swipe at you yet and burn a cognition, is there? I'm probably going to be burning a lot of this cognition moving anyway, so I think we're okay. I have cognition freedom, I suppose. That will help justify it a tiny bit more. It's, if only we had the full charge to kind of shred all that armor. That's kind of what I'm looking forward to when I have to fight a boss. Just take the canticle that immediately gives me full charge of my machine spirit and just shred 4 points of energy and 3 points of physical armor from them immediately. That's gonna feel nice, I just don't know what to expect otherwise. Yeah, I might as well use the Servo Skull. Because I'm assuming next turn is when we're going to be done with this battle. You cannot quite repair yourself. Yep, it costs only 1 cognition to get up there. Actually, you can probably finish him off next turn when you run back. Let's just knock... Oh, I have to get closer. Grab this, kill the terminal, and if I'm so lucky, I don't even think it's possible I can kill this terminal before. Is it possible I can kill this without using my axe, is the question. Well, that's a good start. That goes almost a third of its health. Nah, we're definitely gonna need to swing. Because I don't... Unless I want to use the canister. And next turn I'll still get to finish it off anyway. I'm just wondering, what does the turn order look like? Immortal gets to shoot. And Leonardus gets to go after Minarius. Which, this is likely to be still standing because of the 2 energy, right? I do have a full charge of the Culverin now, so I might as well chance it anyway. I'm just being greedy, I think. I'm just trying to see how much cognition I can get for... If I can at least max out my cognition at the end of this battle, ideally. Which, I'm being silly, because these are all going to replenish next turn. Only other thing I would like is to try and regenerate my health a bit. And there's no need for the Rust Stalker in here. Take the hit. Take the hit like I know you can. So let's finish this guy off. I kind of want to just wait and delay turn. Can I fire the Culverin again? Let's see. 3. So there's 5 cognition to get out of this. Plus 1 more for killing the Immortal. So I can burn the Culverin, shred its armor, and still come out of this with max cognition. So I think we're fine. I'm just gonna have to wait with everyone first to make sure they can follow it up. And let's not forget about repairs too. Actually, Leonardus can just get up there and get repairs a bonus. Yeah, he'll get... Yeah, since he melee attacks. I'm being silly there. This is actually better because Leonardus will regenerate the cognition. I just would have liked to have been able to repair him some. Ow, that had to hurt. That had... Oh my god, he just nearly died. I almost want to end the turn just so I can get that 1 extra health regen. Since these rangers can easily finish him off, right? There, and I get the 1 extra cognition, which isn't a big deal, I suppose. And now, Leonardus could just kill him however he pleases, I suppose. You got 2 pistols fully charged and a melee attack to screw him over with. That was rough, but it was a couple of tiny things that I did wrong. Like, I had the ability to cleanse that poison, but I did it too early, which means I took 2 additional poison damage on Jeremiah, which could have kept him alive in that exchange. Very terrifying, but minor mistake screwed me over, is what it feels like. So a statue group in the chamber ahead depicts several nameless Necron lords. Well, we had this event before, didn't we? All wielding a variety of weapons and implements of authority, though not as dramatic as the target statue of Akralek. It certainly represents the Necron leader's habit of self-engranishment. So, the point here is to destroy everything, right? At least destroy Acrolex's statue, so let's just destroy them all. More blackstone for it. Although again, I do not have permadeath on, sadly, but it probably benefits me here since Jeremiah is going to come back after this match, or battle, or mission. Do I chance the fight up here to try and lower the awakening level some? I probably should, since so far these random encounters have been pretty simple, at least compared to the main story objectives. Or at least the story battles. But that was definitely rough. Now we're going to have to do this one tech priest down, who is going to buff up my troops as well. So what do we get here? Thankfully the Praetorian doesn't seem too terrifying, but annoying. Nonetheless, let's see. Destroyer there. Oh. We get this layout again, really? So destroyer there. 1, 2, 3. So we have 6. Basically one of everything it looks like. And 2 moves for a damn destroyer, which is going to be a pain in the ass. At least I've been liking the Vanguard and his long range, which is kind of nice. And thankfully, Leonardus can grab this cognition for me. Just imagine how amazing that would be if Jeremiah was here to kind of double up on that getting that cognition basically every turn. And I'll save the Rust Stalker for later, but I gotta somehow try and deal with these one at a time as they come filtering in, which is going to be tricky due to our destroyer being able to move twice and our Deathmark having unlimited range. So let's see what you're capable of. Go figure. You wouldn't be as much of an issue if you were strong against physical damage, but the Rangers at least can deal with the AoE splash pretty well. Vanguard, please tell me you have range. No, you don't. How close do I need to get? I think you're maybe 4 spaces away. No, you're 5 spaces away, so it's not possible for you to get in range, is it? So I'll just delay. See if we could shoot at something else. Well, you are complimenting my strategy of maybe killing you one at a time, but damn it, your critical hits suck. So let's see what you're capable of. Alright, a little bit of energy. I do have a melee attack. And I can get a... There's no other sources of cognition, so that's unfortunate. I can melee with you because Leonardus is going to get that cognition back. You're just not really meant for this. And oh my god, this thing is 21 health, I just realized. You are really tanky Praetorian, aren't you? And physical armor doesn't really help on anyone else. Keep preparing, because you're taking a lot of damn hits, and I don't like it one bit. Grab the cognition. Prepare us for maybe next turn. And we'll try and melee this thing down. Immortal's gonna get to go next, so Leonardus should be behind Minarius if I can get away with it. And these 2 pistols sadly are not gonna do a whole lot, are they? No, just charge up the machine spear's all I can really do. 2 hits there. Do I buff up the damage or not? How likely? Because I still have no idea if an opportunity attack will be prompted when you jump away. Especially if I'm planning on knocking you back away from Minarius. Which sadly I have no idea when Mechanicus or even the Praetorian gets to act. That's the only thing that's causing me to be a little uncertain about this. Let's go all out there. The sooner we start sending out the numbers, the better. And this gives me a little bit extra move as well anyway. Not quite a kill, but I like the damage potential still. Actually, I shouldn't push him away because it may still prompt an opportunity attack. I was gonna say, maybe this Praetorian is probably blocking line of sight for this Immortal too, so... Can I get... No, I can't get behind it. Actually, does that mean it can't move left here? Am I so ridiculous it's already along the ledge? I think it can't move anyway if I were to try and push it. Alright, so I get a little bit extra damage in, with hopefully no loss of opportunity there. Now, Acantharid, you're coming over being annoying. You're gonna be a pain. God damn it, so they can shoot through their own allies. Yeah, I kind of assumed, since it's kind of like a special move ability as opposed to a regular move, I kind of assumed they wouldn't trigger it. Oh my god. I would love if you could kill this thing right now. 1 in 3 chance. Ah, missed it. So damn close. When does the Praetorian move? Oh, you're still gonna get your chance to kill anyway. Although, Mechanicus at least can take the hit from the Immortal incredibly well. And sadly, I don't think I have the means to... I think I want to save the cognition for Mechanicus. Damn it. I'm trying to see if Mechanicus has the Servo Skull still. I have no way to check that. Although, to be fair, Leonardus would go after him, so maybe it's not as important as I make it sound. Although, let's see, Destroyer, when do you act? Oh, you go first. Because I'm going to have to deal with you before you start becoming a nightmare. Even with 3 armor, you're still doing, what, 4 to 5 damage a shot? Next turn I should be able to get the Culverin in, so I'm going to chance it then. You're going to get a shot in now. Oh no, you're not going to get a shot in. Praetorian, you're screwed. I'd rather have the Vanguard shoot you, because there's a chance you might not even take a hit. Can I I could shoot the Death Mark, but this could put him in an even worse position if I'm not careful. Barely any damage, sadly. So that's a good thing I didn't shoot at the Praetorian, because that was minimum damage. That would have just been a wasted shot. Now go back in your hidey hole. Vanguard, we know what you're doing. It's so damn nice to have a mix of physical and energy to kind of rotate as needed, though. Which is probably why I love this Vanguard so much. For when all my energy weapons aren't really effective, at least I have a backup plan available. Now, you only have... How much energy armor you have? 3, so we're not going to do anything to you. And I want to hit that Destroyer. That's going to use all your movement, though. And I think it might be better just to kill the corpse and then back off. Because you might die to incoming fire due to already being damaged. And I'm going to need as many units as possible and ideally save these canticles for the final battle. Now, okay, you do have the Servo Skull. There is possibility here to at least shred a point of armor. And because I'm not committing to the Cognition Freedom, I don't know if you're in range for the Plasma Culverin. Although, I might need to move to hit the Scarab as well anyway. Alright, so first up, what I would like to do is actually identify this unit if possible. That's going to burn all my movement, but Mechanicus is kind of well equipped. At least with the energy armor to take these hits. He's at least as equipped as possible. So, give me some good damage here. Physical. Thank you, I need physical armor. It's not going to help me. Well, my rangers might be able to kill it next turn if it keeps getting closer. But safety's now off for the Plasma Culverin. God damn you. Okay, nobody panic, I can still move. I don't want... I think I have to go over here to hit the drones. Okay, that's more like it. Good damage and probably will kill the Scarabs for me. Why couldn't that critical have been on the Destroyer, damn it? I would have loved that so much. Alright, Cognition. Continue to regenerate. And sadly, you're gonna not do a whole lot. I almost want to put you right here. You're just not gonna do much melee damage. Because the Death Mark jump blinks first, so actually, Leonard's might be safe here. And I'm gonna force it to blink if I... Actually, am I even able to shoot at it at all? No, I can't. Okay, this is what I want to do, and ooh, this might actually kill two birds with one stone almost. Now, yeah, this thing's actually dead. Unless I get 2 minimum damage, that is. Okay, 1 hit's all I need to finish you off. Thank you kindly. Destroyer didn't do a damn thing. Now, sadly, I'm not going to be able to hit you with my melee weapon, but I'm still going to poke you, push you around a bit, and hopefully make it awkward for you. And then the Cancery goes next. And then I'm going to have to make a seer set for to grab this terminal. Oh, you stole a cognition from me, you dick. Oh, you like mixing the alphas with the vanguards, although I haven't got the Ranger alpha yet, but I look forward to unlocking them. Although, to be honest, I don't think I like the Vanguard alphas that much, and oh my god, they're going to regenerate next turn. So I gotta be cautious of that. Sadly, you're going to take the full hit. Very minor damage, thankfully. And where's... Death Mark, you're being silly right now. I almost want to think this Death Mark is trolling me right now and not really taking this fight seriously. I'm thankful for it, but who would be best for killing this? Because Vanguard should shoot the Death Mark because of the physical. Oh, the Alpha also has a melee attack. Okay, so it's kind of like the Vanguard Alpha from what I've seen. And I do want one of the Tech Priests on there, so that's probably Leonardus' role. Actually, he's in the wrong spot anyway, if I were to be honest. So I guess Mechanicus is forced to go over to the terminal. Unless I want to sprint right through. I'm definitely going to have the cognition for it. Once I start stealing these 3. Oh, now he's taking this seriously, dick. Although I used all my movements, so joke's on you. Sadly, that's not likely to kill you. I want Mechanicus to shoot at him. What's available? Only reliable way to kill is with a melee attack, and I want him taking the platform. So we'll have him blink again, I guess. Where'd you go this time? Okay, fine. I wasn't gonna move anyway. Be that way, you jerk. So, can I kill him? 50-50 chance of killing him. Let's take that chance. Nope, not happening. At least you have the armor to take this Overwatch shot. Oh. Well, no one else gets to go. And I really want to get on that... And I don't have the Servo Skull to do that 1 point of damage I need either. Actually, is Leonard's able... Actually, I think Leonard's is safe, and even if he's in visual, he could just shoot him to death. I'm not worried. We'll see what happens here. You can shoot him. 2 50-50 chances he might die. I guess we'll roll the dice. Thank you. He regenerates in 3 turns, so I'm not worried about him. But let's get to cognition for the road. Now, you, my friend, you're annoying. But I'm looking forward to killing you this turn. Because we got a bunch of melee attacks for you. And next turn is going to get worse if you somehow survive. Because I got my power field coming back up. Yeah, you look pretty dead. There's no way you're surviving the opportunity attack. Cancerid stealing the cognition again, the dick. And he doesn't even use it for anything, that's what's even worse. He just flies around, minding his own business, not realizing I need the damn thing. Well, I don't really need it, but I would like to get the cognition. And I think we have this handled. We don't need the Rust Stalker. And you're dead. Did you not get the memo? No. Without a doubt I want to kill you, but I think it's best to wait, because I want to know what defenses this has first. Oh, that was the ranger, damn it. I thought it was the other way around. So actually, I think Leonard's can just kill off the corpses there easily, so I shouldn't have to worry. I was just thinking maybe the death mark was blocking the shot there first. And I never did get around to repairing my one ranger, did I? Let's at least reveal you then. So you might be dead next turn. Mechanicus. Okay, no cognition burnt, so I like this a lot. And then immediately destroy it. And it's only a Necron warrior, I don't have to worry about him. Hell, if anything, I want him to shoot at Mechanicus. Although, this is the biggest waste. I was gonna say this is the biggest waste of a Servo Skull, but it would have saved me some cognition. But I guess I'm gonna have to commit to meleeing it. So I want you to kind of take the shot from the warrior. And I can get cognition. Actually, let's just reveal you, I guess. Because I'm not going to be able to clean this all up at the end of this turn, am I? Since we have 15 points of health and only 2 characters left to go. I don't think we'll be able to do it. And actually the Immortal hasn't even acted yet, so I don't have to worry about him reanimating either. Let's see, I have a Ranger left to go, so maybe I can kill them both this turn. Since I have cognition, and I have 2 charged up blast shots, so... yeah, I could just kill this Necron Warrior right now. So what are we looking at? 6, 8 damage, so I need at least 1 shot on you to help ensure a kill. Alright. Our shot will go this one here, and the Ranger could clean up worst case. And I'll get my 1 cognition back after this. Let's see if we kill you immediately or not. Well, his corpse went flying. I will take that result. And we even have enough movement to do a victory lap around, basically. So why wait on the Ranger when Linarius could do it himself? Never mind, damn it. Apparently the power field does not work for my Mechadendral, or Mechadendrite. Which is unfortunate, because I thought this thing boosts all physical attacks. And yet I'm clearly being lied to. That's unfortunate. I will at least clear this up this round, though. Although, it still would have gotten an attack on anyone. So it's not like I was being careless there. It has a lot of movement. So that was definitely a lot easier. Which makes me really worried for the final fight. There, Awakening brought down significantly. All units healed, so we're looking really good outside the 1 hit that Leonarus had. Now, do I go straight for the objective or not? Because I am liking to go to these glyphs here. Maybe I'll chance just the 1 to kind of avoid any bad results for me. What do we get? So Blackstone, and I made it clear at the start of the stream I want to try unlocking tech and additional options for me, since I feel like there's a lot of diminishing returns for me now until I get more tech. Although at the same time, if I'm about to get a 4th tech priest, having a Blackstone to level him up is still worth it for now. But that is my mindset. And since we're already in a bit of a bind with Jeremiah out, I don't want to hurt myself even further. So we still got my main Canticle, which is going to be useful, and an energy attack, which I'm hoping I can use for my Culverin. Let's try it. We're back to Awakening 2, which of course scares me a bit for this fight. Because that means we're probably going to deal with more Necrons right off the bat. Scan or destroy. I like to do both. Now what do we have here? Everyone is basically in this area. 2 Praetorians. Oh, there's 2 terminals. That's going to be good for reducing Awakening. And actually no destroyers. And a bunch of Necron warriors. So Menarius could deal with the warriors single-handedly. Icantrid needs to die once it gets in melee, because that poison and its melee attack is going to suck. If Menarius is able to soak all these hits, that'd be great. Now, initiative order, this is important. I want to hit both of them with the Culverin, but I just don't know if Menarius has the range to justify it or not. Because otherwise I want to drop down 2 troops to support. Because Menarius even goes first, that's the problem there. I don't... I might as well play it safe because I have no way to know if I can hit these two Praetorians with the Culverin or not. The mission I'm doing, this should be the third mission for Kepri. Oh, I can't remember her name, but this is the one who's leading the Skitari. We're trying to destroy a statue to improve the morale of the Skitari forces, basically. So let's go with one ranger and one vanguard. That's always good and flexible. Menares takes point. We'll play this the safe route. I'm just not going to get used to my Culverin just yet. Unless I want to wait with Menares, which isn't a terrible idea, in case another opportunity presents itself. Like all these warriors line up for me. Oh, Subdominus, thank you. So now that's an even better shot, I want to argue, but now I don't have the cognition for it. But let's at least identify what we can. I guess I should just wait, because even if I don't hit the Praetorians, I should at least do a lot of damage to these warriors. If I can't kill the main threat, at least I can cripple their backbone. And what's your... You have 2 armor. If I can, I want to shoot at someone else. But it doesn't look like I can. Two to 4 damage. Soften them up at least. Now, I really want to wait with Menares with that realization. Because now I have no way to get the cognition I want. So I'm just going to gamble on destroying these Necron warriors and Cancer instead. As I think is what my plan is. Actually, oh my god. Will this still give me enough movement to side strafe? Oh wait, actually. Oh my god. This might be amazing if this works, as I'm hoping. Brace yourselves, folks. This is going to be ridiculous. Give me another source of cognition. Alright, we got our 2 points of cognition now. Not only are we turning off the safety on this damn thing, we're going all out on this. They nearly killed Leonardus in the first turn before I really got to do anything. Let's see how they got... Well, I'm sadly not going to get the blackstone for this, so I hope you can forgive me, DX Hunter. Actually, I could hit these 4s. I gotta pay very close attention. No, I can hit 4. This is the best shot I can get. So I apologize for destroying a valuable blackstone, but it's gonna pay off. So we killed 2 of them. Praetorians at least lost maybe half their health. Oh. Well, now we just brought more friends in with that maneuver. It was still worth it, damn it. As far as I'm concerned, it was still worth doing. It damn well nearly killed them. That one has like 4 health left, for crying out loud. Now, Leonard, sadly, you don't have the... Actually, you have more movement. You can take some shots in. Alright. Can we at least kill off both these Praetorians? That would be amazing. You probably will have to burn some of your cognition to get in their damn face. Which means you're likely to take a lot of damage. And I need to go over there for scanning too. Actually, I'd be content if you can just kill one of them off. You're gonna have to get in their face, aren't you? I really want to kill... Oh god. And because we destroyed the terminal, these guys get to act this turn. I'm likely still going to have to burn cognition here. And yeah, this gives me extra movement, but as soon as I shoot, that burns that. Let's see. If you go in there, you're safe from the immortal. Yeah, let me just go in there, get as close as possible. And actually, can your melee attack kill him? Nah, 1 point off, and unless the pistol misses. And you can also regenerate yourself too, keep that in mind. So that actually will kill it though, because of the charge up. Power up my physical attack and kill the Praetorian. Alright. That was still ridiculous. I'm squandering my cant of the Electromancer though, since I don't think... Well, I don't think ignoring armor really mattered outside the first shot, but still. Damn, did that feel good. For such a rough start to this mission. Now, where do I want to put you next? I'm really tempted to put you right next to... Deathmark can... Actually, Deathmark can't shoot at you, can he? So, you're fine where you're at. And I have 1 attack left that ignores armor. Which is probably going to be an opportunity attack, if I had to guess. Oh, really? Really? That is... Well, I'm not happy about that. Alright. That was still a damn good turn, killing both the Praetorians right off the bat. Now, I do need to... I at least want to get at this other one here. So, Rust Stalker, it's time for you to play. Who gets to go first for us to screw over? So, you're going to go in there. Can't summon anyone else. And you're going to shoot Mechanicus. I'm fine with that. It's kind of the point of having him out in the open like that. And Mechanicus is probably going to have to take that Overwatch shot. Now, Rust Stalker, finish him off for me, please. Perfect. So in a single turn, excluding the opportunity attacks, we basically killed like 5 of them in 1 turn. I am liking that power potential. Now get the hell out of the way, you dick. You're still on Mechanicus, alas, so... At least we could do some more damage to you. And you ignore armor. Hell, we may even be able to kill you with Mechanicus. Because I think Mechanicus has this, Okay, I take that back. I probably can't hit you with the blast pistol now. Rust Stalker's gonna likely have to take a hit here. Unless I use you just for killing corpses. Which seems like a terrible use of this unit. Because Leonardus with 2... you have 2 blast pistols to kind of just fire on this bastard. With Angered Spirit, no less. Can you side... Nah, I was kind of hoping you could side strafe. Who else gets to shoot? The Immortal probably would kill you. So I want to keep you at full health rather than giving away free shots. Unless Mechanicus can hit. Mechanicus can hit, but I want him to get that terminal too. Of course, I can't shoot at the death mark, even though clearly this Immortal was able to shoot me freely, the dick. Don't tell me how that's fair. I think it's worth my time to kill this Death Mark first. Especially if a charged up shot. And at least it'll cause him to blink out. Okay, he's down. And then use what's left of my Actually, let me just grab these 2 points of cognition. That'll help refund my efforts. At least my movement. And sadly, I'm one movement off. Do I want to burn that one cognition? Well, actually, yes, I do, because Leonard's is going to refund 1 point for when I do the melee attack afterwards, so I think I'm okay with this. It does bring more friends, though. Oh, I was told to escape before, and then you told me I have to kill everyone. So I'm calling you a liar right now, but I'll listen for a time being. Oh, and you're Death Mark too, so you're just gonna blink out. Alright. We have a bunch of shots available. Let's see if we can kill this warrior off. And keep an eye on when these guys regenerate too. Actually, I don't even need to waste a pistol on that. Yeah, they don't play fair, do they? Or I could just... yeah, because... when do you regenerate? We still basically have, what, 3 turns? Oh, I don't have him identified, so... he died to the first shot after all, so he probably has 2 turns to regenerate. So you're pretty much dead to the opportunity attack. Yeah, no questions asked, you're dead. And I don't have any more cognition. I don't have enough cognition to get to the immortal. Yeah, I kind of figured the Ruststalker would take the hit there. Are you... really? Well, you weren't kidding there, C-Rag, about them not playing fair, because you just did a sniper shot at point-blank range. When I'm not even allowed to use my ranged weapons at that distance. Alright, but safe to say we got this on lockdown. Do I use cognition or not? Because actually Leonard's could give me some cognition back. I just don't think I have cognition freedom available. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it anyway. Because I'm more used to getting value out of the troops. Whereas the Culverin is really hard to get shots out regularly. Oh, and I want to kill this too. I want to shoot you because my Ruststalker might get hit there. Well, actually, my Ruststalker can't attack anything anyway. Although it is a bit of a waste of machine spirit, isn't it? So, where can you go? Oh, you can just shoot at a corpse is all you can do. At least that's what it looks like. Which I guess is fine. Now, Ruststalker, you're slowed right now, so you can't actually do anything. Is Minarius, Leonard? Yeah, Leonard's is also slow, dang it. So I'm kind of contemplating playing the game's rules, even though I know it's going to ask me to kill the Necrons once I do go to the middle. But if I complete that, if I get to the middle now, maybe I could do this mission with only 1 awakened level, which is the hope. If only I told the Ruststalker to wait, huh? So you are without a doubt getting shot by the death mark, but you have the armor for it too. So take the hit. Because I don't, oddly enough, I don't think the servo skull actually prompts it to blink away. I'm gonna try it. I remember doing this once and I don't think it actually blinked. Nope, it didn't do a damn thing. So I'm trusting armor to take the hit. Perfect. So I can't shoot anything, sadly. So let's just repair. And I'm one space away from the cognition here too. I can't even shoot the corpse. But at least it frees Leonardus. You're really close to death. I'm tempted to just kill you. Even though you're just gonna blink away, let's be honest. And I might as well just melee. It's a free attack. Yeah, and you're slowed. So I know you're gonna tell me to kill the Necrons if I do this. Come on, don't disappoint me. Oh no, I guess the mission is over. Because they pulled that crap on me before with one battle. But if the mission's truly over, then that means we only give one awaken level to the Doom counter, or the Doom clock. Which is still damn good for me. Probably my best mission so far, despite how awkward the first mission was, or the first battle. The monumental statue of Akrolek is bracketed with demolition charges. When they detonate, the statue topples, shattering on the floor of the chamber just as the Necron's grip on Silva Tenebris will surely break under pressure from the Adeptus Mechanicus. There is little joy to be had among the Necron tombs, but I took pleasure in seeing that statue fall. The resource expenditure of this mission should be exceeded by the benefit gained for jubilation to be justified. Trust me, Majos, Gatari might be mentally tougher than augmented troops, but even their morale is too important to ignore. I am heartened you are not neglecting the psychological health of our troops. Most tech priests do not give it a second thought. Yeah, we talked about this before. Most tech priests are not in command here. I am. Which is why I like our commander fella. He understands what's important. And sadly, yeah, Jeremiah, he's a bit of a hefty repair bill. Just due to the damn critical hit of all things. But I'm still think this is a big success because the awakening counter only goes up by 1, I think. So it was still a damn good success. Let's have more missions like that, huh? So we have the Milob sector. So we got ourselves a new territory, and does that mean... Nope, no new boss yet. For some reason I thought there'd be a new boss out of that, but... If we could get more missions like that, then I can get a ridiculous amount of missions in, and apparently I got a 1,000 blackstone out of that total. So yes, it was rough. But now we have ourselves, was it? Majos Oricus. Let's get you acclimated to the roster. And right off the bat, I think I want to make you a Domus as well. At least initially. I don't honestly know what secondary tree I want you to take just yet, though. But let's see how much we can level you up. Attack protocol, let's take that, because it's kind of required. Let's see, 3 health versus 2 health. I actually like the movement more. Now, do I go any further with leveling up Dominus or not? Because I like the idea of sells materials well, and that's an easy grab. Again, it's just a question of what alternate route I want to take, which I may actually continue taking him down scenarios for the additional damage, I would need to commit to at least gain auto repair to help mitigate the amount of damage he might do with double pistols. Can he level up one more time? Yes, he can. I just don't... Until I get an actual energy enhancer, I don't think it's worth going any further. Which is why I haven't done it with Mechanicus just yet. Actually, what I got? Gloves and legging. I'm okay with physical armor though. Because what's the alternative? So it's either energy armor or physical armor. Which do I prefer? I'll give you the physical armor for now. Now, let's kit you out. Since I'm having a hard enough time getting at least the Culverin to work, I think I'm okay with having you stick with like a cheaper pistolier type of route. Do I want you going double blast pistols? Because the main reason why I love the blast pistols is every second turn I basically get free +3 damage because of the Angered Spirit trait, which doesn't cost me any cognition, which is why I like it so much. But I know that I need at least one person to have the big weapons. Although, let me just have a see. Look, I don't know how much you need to be charged up, even though 3 cognition is still a big ask. Yeah, I was mainly wondering how much I would have to charge up the machine spirit, and 3 shots is a big ask for something that may not even do any damage half the time. So I'll stick with this for now. Now, what kind of secondary items do I give you though? Because that works only for the next attack, which would be amazing for a single powerful weapon. That buffs up a troop. Healing, you can't go wrong with some healing potential. But I think I want him to be as cognition free as possible. Always be dependable, while everyone else has some means of cognition. Although there's not much options. He's gonna have to include something that takes up cognition at least. Unless I want to give him one of these things, which knocking a target back isn't a terrible idea. That way it avoids him taking opportunity attacks in the worst situation. Slot all, okay, so it's a slot down here. Alright, never mind that thought. I'll take more repair then. It seems to be helpful, since he's going to be hanging back. Hopefully he'll have the movement to support Jeremiah and everyone else. So welcome to the crew there. What is it? Oreokis? Oh, yeah, Oreokis. I'm going to have to assume that's what it is. So that was almost 2 hours long, good god. It was definitely a tough mission. And this is what I want to get next, but Cryptech. You strike... I don't recognize you. Are you? You're a new Necron unit, aren't you? I almost feel like you're like a librarian of some sort. Maybe on Destroyer mount. Vanguard Alpha level 2. I want this additional slot. It goes without saying, but... I still wonder how useful this might be, because I don't even know the range on it. What other options do I have? I definitely want to get this because slowing targets movement might be useful for a certain heretic that's been causing me problems the first time I tried it. And it's an AoE weapon at that. And I would like to get that, but I think I'm going to chance this one. Get the cognition maxed out some more. And I suppose it gives me a chance to play with this, and in theory this should be a simple mission. In theory. Now, level 2 Rust Stalker, you gain 3 health, 1 additional armor, and a little bit more. Wait, I don't know, did you already do 3-5 damage? I think you already did. But now I'm going to have a hard time figuring out who to bring on this mission, so... We'll go 1-1-1. Oh, I don't have enough blackstone. So much for that. So after so long, I'm going to have to bring another damn servitor. Oh my, such a shame. Magos, the discovery of this new tomb is a cause for great perturbation. Perturbation. I hope I said that right, damn it. I can imagine Fix. A foul place indeed. It is to be hoped whatever diseases are within are not communicable to humans. There is one element of its foulness that cannot help but be noticed by a personnel on the ground. You refer to the stench. A tech priest cannot be dismayed by such things, but less augmented personnel are complaining ferociously about the matter. The fumes are actively damaging rebreather components. Levistinian 7.14. Bleak be the prospects when the black wind of heresy blows. Your solution, Lector Dogmatis. Sacred incense burners placed at key points in the tomb at Ubjao. I know I said this right before. Why am I having a hard time saying it now? Well, let's see. The tomb of Abjao will banish the noxious fumes. I suspect as much. And I take it the tech priest under my command will be expected to enter the tomb and place this incense? Indeed. Then we are of the same mind in this matter, Magos. Now I expect this to be a much more simpler battle, but at least it'll give me time to recollect on just how difficult I might have against those Praetorians and Destroyers. But thankfully the Destroyers did almost nothing against me, so I'm thankful. The tomb of Abjao is infested and the atmosphere is toxic. It's damaging our rebreathers and pushing filtration glands to their limit. When this sacred work is complete, conditions shall be greatly improved. I hope you're correct. None of the Scutari relish being sent into the tomb of Abjao. I don't know how. It's just I don't know, it's a deodorizer or something weird like that. We're just spraying Febreze all over the place, for crying out loud. That's what it sounds like, huh? Clearly that's how you get rid of all the dang fumes. It's just 40,000-year-old Febreze. They will, Magos. Complain all the way, we're ready to advance. Although I think I missed a line here, so I apologize for that. So, I without doubt want to do this battle here, because that helps tremendously with dealing with the awakening. And I love me some glyphs. So I think the route is just go this way, and then circle around the main objective, I think. Let's see what we get. So I know the sword is bad. You're obviously bad, because the game is literally telling me it's bad. And Dreamcatcher, I believe you gave me cognition. If I'm remembering. 3 cognition at that. So that's a good start. Now, what happens here? Ooh boy, that's unpleasant. The chamber ahead is dominated by a hideous trophy of body parts. Sounds like the work of flayed ones. Let's see. Festooned with a sheet of tattered skin and constructed from blood-stained bones. Adherence to the cult Mechanicus and basic human decency demands it be destroyed. Do we immolate it, or we just destroy it? Separate sounds like it'll take a lot of time. I say immolate it. Give them the just burn it all away, I guess. When the enemy seeks to break our spirit, meet his blasphemy with flame. And apparently it triggers some awakening. And we max out our cognition. With a great quantity of flame, the grotesque trophy is immolated and destroyed. The chamber is rendered impossible to navigate, and the cohort uses valuable time to find a way around. So that's why the awakening is boosted up. Because we kind of blocked our own path. Although the cognition is really nice. Oh god, really? Are you going to make me pick 2 bad ones? I can't remember what sword did, but I think the globe damaged one of my troops. Yeah, 4 damage to one of my tech priests. That sucks. Damned if you do, damned if you don't, I guess. So this might be a battle. Since we're not technically trying to fight and kill off units, this may not be an actual... Okay, it is a battle. Never mind. Never mind that hope. Although, this is going to be a very simple battle compared to what we just went through. Especially for Tech Priest and Distant Prayer. Jeremiah is back and he is, pardon my language, pissed. Now, terminal there, which I think Leonard's could just easily go around. Yeah, we just... Oh, never mind. I was going to say we only had 4 to deal with. So I think we make a bit of a firing line in the middle here with Jeremiah and everyone. Leonard's will go around to try and flank and grab this terminal. And I have cognition to bring in some reinforcements too. I shouldn't need a servitory yet though, should I? Let's just bring in the Ranger and the Vanguard. Nope, Deathmark's gonna shoot immediately. Damage absorbed. Let's see how you like it. Sadly a Ranger gets to go first. But Jeremiah, oh no, Oriochus is in second. Our new blood is eager to prove himself. Although I can easily repair the damage. The only problem is... it's going to trigger Overwatch no matter what. And where is Aureus? He can shoot at him freely, so I think I just delay. Since that's not doing me any favors unless I can shoot him first. So, 1 damage to the enemy. We're going to identify what you're capable of in a moment, so... You look like you're going to die quickly. I just wish I had the Ranger try and shoot at you. Well, I take that back. And I don't... Okay, so he can only shoot us if we go way over here. And flayed ones, they try and go after who shot them last. Yeah, the only ones I'm really worried about is the Deathmark shooting at someone who doesn't have energy armor. And the flayed ones, so let's focus on them. Otherwise, I want Oriochus to avoid the Destroyer Immortal's splash damage, which he shouldn't have to worry about with how far away he is. Oh, and I could have done some repairs. Yeah, I could have repaired on Leonardus, but Leonardus can repair himself, to be fair. And I did not pay attention to the cognition I could have got, because I would like to use the Culverin with the possibility of maybe hitting 3 targets. I don't know if that's true or not. I can at least get the Culverin in, or at least I can get the cognition for it. Oh, there's 2 terminals to destroy. So I gotta be mindful not to kill too much then. I know I'm gonna use the Culverin, it's just a question, is it possible to hit the Deathmark? Although, I think since he's behind that wall, I don't think I can. Actually, who has yet to move? The flayed one there is gonna shoot you, and Leonardus can taunt them, so I think I'm okay going up here. I'm so close. Sadly, but this will kill 1 flayed one and heavily cripple this other one. Hopefully. We'll find out in a moment. Close, but not enough. And I don't have any cognition to move up and grab that flayed one. Oh, you get to repair yourself because of the Sills metals. I keep forgetting about that. It is convenient, since you're the one who had to take damage. Actually, you don't have the range to kind of hit that flayed one, so... But, man, can you ever move, so maybe that's not even a problem. Just look at that absurd movement. Although... do I really want to taunt all the flayed ones? There's only one to worry about, and I'm very likely he's going to be able to attack Minarius. So, how does the turn order look for next turn? Flayed one, Deathmark, Ranger, and Jeremiah. Oh, you're good to get to go next, so... Maybe I just want to kill this warrior instead. As Phoenix once said, they do not use Promethean-based weapons, so they have inferior technology level. I'm sure they would disagree, but let's prove that point correct by demolishing even more of them. And you can collect all cognition. I kind of forgot about that. Now, how much health do you have left? I can murder you, and I'm going to happily take part in the murdering of this Necron warrior. And that's going to sadly burn my cognition, but that just means I can grab the terminal there. It's going to be close, so I'm going to have to stay next to him, I think. Actually, I might have enough movement to go up to the terminal and then run back. I'm just going to save the stick first, because I don't want to push him back if I can't reach him. Yep. I could push him back and then still follows through. It's not much damage, I suppose, but the melee attack should finish him off when he tries to run. Goodbye. Jeez, that's an absurd amount of damage. You can repair it off, I'm not worried. Yeah, they technically don't have a soul. They gave that up for their Catan gods, didn't they? So why should we care? Although, Jeremiah, you're gonna... I want you to do a lot of stuff here. And sadly, that's as far as you can move. And I don't think I need any more cognition. Never mind, there's no plentiful source of cognition to be had, so... Which one's the ranger? There you are. Buff him up for me. Kill the corpse, because that's the best use of the arc pistol for me. Wow. Well, there's two corpses out of the way. Jeremiah, you're going to taunt next, I think. Because that was incredibly useful. I'm just going to have to move you forward some, aren't I? Hell, you could even prompt the opportunity attack and you still probably wouldn't take any damage, but... That just likely means you're going to get a critical hit on you again, isn't it? I wonder how that works against the flayed ones. Sure, I just attacked the flayed ones, but... Does that force it to attack me? I kind of want to go over here to just because it puts me right next to this warrior. What does the turn order look like? Flayed ones are already taunted. Yeah, that justifies it there. Not only does it might taunt them, but it forces an opportunity attack, which is nice. And I have no cognition, sadly, to boost up the ranger. And you have the armor to take this hit. I'm not worried, Jeremiah. Still would like it to hit your own allies, though. I kind of want to shoot the Necron warrior and soften him up, if I were to be honest. And it has no armor, so it was kind of justified. Alright, turn 2. The big challenge is, can we end this by the end of this turn? Minari's last at your damn shot. Now, you're going to be the annoying one to kill off. Oh my god! You can actually climb up walls? Well, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised, to be fair. Because when additional flayed ones come in, they literally climb up the cliff ledges. I just was not, for the life of me, expecting that. Oh wow, we just killed him off and it was a critical no less. I just learned something important there, although flayed ones are not all that scary at this point. It's just managing it that I'm gonna have to keep an eye on. So who's next? Necron Warrior, so I want to make sure you die, ideally. And I have 2 charged up blast pistol shots for it. And a servo skull to help ensure if we're off by a bit. Jeremiah, can you actually kill him, Jeremiah? I think Jeremiah can actually kill him, so I shouldn't bother wasting another blast shot. Excellent. What do I use this? Well, I might as well see what the Immortal's about. Because he's either got ridiculous energy armor or ridiculous physical armor. Now, is he dead? Not quite. Not a big deal, I suppose. But if it was a critical hit, I'd still be annoyed. Now, Vanguard, you can actually, is there a way? No, you're just gonna get shot, but that isn't terrible anyway. But I think we can just kill people without having to move, honestly. Now, do I have enough units to maybe kill off the Immortal? Well, I still have to kill off these terminals, who am I kidding? Unless I want to burn the Canticles, which isn't a terrible idea. Since I'm not using them as aggressively as I should, they're definitely important when I do take advantage of them. Actually, do I want to delay with you? Immortal gets to go. So I think I just want you to melee this bastard. And make it really difficult for him. I just gotta keep mine, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't, because they're the last 2 left, actually. I still want to scan these cursed things. And that sadly will burn a cognition. Actually, I could get the best of both worlds, can't I? Because Leonidas and Jeremiah are both going to regain the cognition they're spending. Ooh, I don't know if this is working as well as I like, but... Oh, you're just gonna kill the cursed terminal, which... Might as well. I was thinking maybe I can hit both the terminal and our death mark. Nope, that prompted more. That prompted a lot more, wow. Well, my priority just changed, didn't it? Well, none of them even get to move yet. So really I have a little bit of freedom. But in all honesty, this sounds like more fun. Do I really burn this? I think they would survive, though. I'm just gonna do it just because it would be fun. Just murder all these flayed ones at once. Good night. It's like watching dominoes fall. And you have... Alright, you already repaired from Cell's Metal. And you could do a melee attack on this thing too. Or you could just grab all the cognition. There's a lot of things I could do with you still, in all honesty, Mechanicus. But there's not much left that you can do this turn. So killing all the enemies do not trigger mission end. Well, I still have to kill all the enemies anyway. And I would like to kill you. Simply put. Sadly, it did not happen, but it at least scares them off. What I honestly want to do, just walk up to him, give him a poke. It's at least a free means, and with all this cognition, I basically can do it without wasting my axe on him. Do need to be careful about going up to those flayed ones, though. There, you're dead. And I kind of want to keep moving forward. I have cognition to burn now. When do the flayed ones go? Well, it's impossible to tell, because all these corpses are in the turn order. Although, I think Jeremiah can just aggro these flayed ones anyway. Now, I could kill you. I could kill the terminal. And I have plenty of cognition too, so... And hell, in all honesty, I think Leonardus could just kill this off by himself. And then Jeremiah could just shoot and taunt the other one. And that leaves our immortal friend here. Ooh, this is why I have the arc pistol too. I could position you better though, with that said. But this is the entire reason why arc pistol is on Jeremiah. Good old crowd control. Sadly well, I still need to kill this thing anyway. Who else gets to move? Just the immortal? So we're going to next turn no matter what anyway. So I might as well taunt these cursed things and then melee kill this thing, which sadly burns another cognition. And I'm hoping Leonardus can easily kill off this one flayed one. Well, actually, Leonardus, I'm hoping you might not kill that one. Now, with that said, and I don't think you can run far enough away to avoid getting meleeed. We'll see what happens. Mechanicus don't care about your dang gauze weaponry. We're back up to Awakening 2, alas. More reinforcements. Not too scary though. Only 2 warriors. And all we have for reinforcements is a servitor. Who goes first? Oh. And Mechanicus does not have any... He does have a servo skull. I'm just wondering if there's any reason to burn the cognition or not. Because if Jeremiah or Leonardus went first, I would have easily got this cognition back. So there's no need for a servitor. He's not dead, sadly, which is kind of why I want the R1 to go first. Thankfully, it rolled low. But that means this one's going to get an attack in. Not a big deal. Jeremiah can repair that easily. I was worried for nothing, but I was trying to at least thin out their numbers some. Oh, and you have energy weapons, so why in the hell not shoot at the immortal? Oh yeah, and this terminal's still alive too, let's not forget about that. That'll bring us back down to Awakening 1, which I like the prospect of. Come on, hit him! Hit him! Huh, I didn't even feel it. So, first up, kill the terminal. And I think you're just going to kill off some corpses for us. Or at least a corpse. Actually, I kind of would like you to shoot at that immortal too. They have, oh, it's the Tesla. I'm just used to, the only codex I really read of the Necrons is the really old one that was like 13 or 14 years old before they finally got an update, so I don't know what the new lore is, if I were to be honest. So, I know most of these units, but I never seen the Praetorian. I never seen that, whatever that new unit is that I seen on the mission list, but I know of the Immortal, I know of the Necron Warriors, I know of the Pariahs, and of course Destroyers and all that. No. You sadly can't shoot anything, can you? Well, you can shoot the Necron Warrior. Is that the best choice? Because I still have one turn to deal with you. I still remember the one game I played against Necron 2. It was against someone who had, like, was it just a monolith and then everything else was just Necron Warriors? But it still felt amazing having my chaplain and a squad of Assault Marines just destroy squad after squad of Necron Warriors just because their poor initiative and how the, was it, sweep and advance rule worked. If you ever forced them to retreat in melee and you caught up to them on the initiative, then you just wipe out the entire squad and there was nothing they could do about it. Maybe a little ridiculous. Needless to say, I don't know how that was changed, but that still felt amazing for something that is so ridiculous to kill normally. Unless I misunderstood the rules, that's a possibility. And actually, Minaris, I want you to try melee someone, but you have no... I would have... Oh, you're gonna get cognition back. Who am I kidding? Yeah, because my chaplain killed 4 Necron Warriors on the initial assault. And because I was charging the melee with the chaplain, you get to re-roll your melee attacks. And the sergeant also had a power weapon, which back then in that rule, any power weapon or anything that had double strength outside of melee immediately killed them and they could not regenerate or resurrect. So those were 5 permanent kills. And I think they only killed one of my Assault Marines in the melee. So I won that battle by like 6, maybe 7 kills. Or at least wounds anyway. Yeah, it was an older edition, but it was a really old... It was an edition that took a ridiculously long time for them to update. Because if I remember correctly, they keep joking about how Necrons haven't had a codex in like, what, 12, 13 years? So it is definitely the older version. I have not had the chance to read the newer one, to be fair. And I'm terrified by how dangerous they are, because that damn death ray on a flyer, mind you, that was still like an older edition, but apparently max weapon strength, AP1, and is also a lance, if I'm remembering that correctly. That is a little bit silly. And terrifying by the rules I know by. Yeah, sweep and advance just basically allowed you to... You do an initiative roll-off, basically, and if you caught them, if you caught the loser, their squad was basically all wiped out. So I believe it could cause really terrible snowball issues if you were to ever lose a melee fight, especially for something like Tau, who are already screwed for being in melee. You just want them in melee to maybe slow them down. And any crude war speed you tried to use as meat shields had that risk of getting destroyed completely too, I think. Aw, the poor monoliths. Those things were terrifying with 14 armor all around and the sheer amount of weaponry. That's a shame to hear about the monolith. And this gives me cognition, so let's grab that. I've been talking so much I've been forgetting about the actual battle. Yeah, well, before the Space Marines actually had a rule, at least the standard one for the Ultramarines and all generic type of Marines, you can choose to automatically fail your morale roll if you want and just run away. However, the sweep and advance rule only tied you up in combat and you didn't lose your squad, I believe. So, in certain situations, you can automatically, deliberately fail the melee, so that way in the follow-up turn you could just shoot the target with everything, rather than it being tied up, I think. But it's been a good number of years since I even played with Space Marines. Tentacle deflayed ones. Oh, I probably should have just hit them with the arc pistol, couldn't I? Again, I'm not paying attention anymore, which is a bit of a shame. But this, I think it's safe to say we got this mission in the bag, or at least this battle. It's just a matter of being efficient, I suppose. And I have cognition. Oh, you're already dead, so what's left? The one Necron warrior there, and the Immortal, who's going to get to go next. And sadly, you're in the way, so I might as well actually... Yeah, I'll probably burn some cognition. Because I'm hoping... Although you have armor, don't you? You probably are going to ignore... Yeah, I'm not likely going to kill you. Oh, you call it the tentacle, huh? The mechadendrite? Yeah, I suppose that's true. It's good for that, for free means. The machine spirit didn't kick in. Not a big deal. I'll just have to repair that one damage. Who am I kidding? He has Celis material. He's just going to regenerate anyway. Let's just kill off this Necron warrior, with that said. Yeah, I think that thing is just dead to an opportunity attack now. Yep, good night. You undid the damage there, so just kill off our Immortal. Perfect. We maxed out our cognition again. No one has any damage coming out of this fight. So yeah, safe to say we have this mission pretty much on lockdown. This may not be a well-omened place for the burner. Meditations, Logicae for 619. How dim the sacred light burns when the unholy darkness loomed all around. The chamber where the burner is placed is festooned with scraps of gory human skin, and the walls are inscribed with Necron sigils that extrude a sense of unholiness. So we can bless it, we can reject this place and find another place, or sanitize. I say we try and clean it, although that's going to take time, isn't it? It only took 2 awakening. Oh my god. Well, there's something I like to see. You're a tier 2 mechadendrite, are you? So I'll happily include you into this, so... This is a good find. Because my main concern was having diminishing return, since all my tech priests basically have all the slots already equipped. So leveling them up further would be kind of not as useful to me, so this helps rectify that some. The cohort tries to remove the drapings of skin and clean away the blood. The work is demoralizing and the oppressive nature of the chamber takes its toll on them. However, they are able to recover some augmentics and weapons from the sorry remains of the bodies butchered there. Menial work, but I think it pays off for us. Now let's reduce the awakening by killing off this squad, shall we? That was a good find, though. That's kind of what I need most, is a lot more tech and higher tier tech to unlock. Now, what do we have here? Well, this sounds simple enough. So where are the Necrons? I'm a little bit worried now. If there's actually no one to fight against. Actually, let's get everyone up here. Do I even need extra units? Well, if I'm gonna grab cognition, I might as well. Where the hell is everyone, though? They're probably likely gonna appear once I grab these, scan these. So, let's at least prime them for destruction. Without killing them, ideally. So you're easily gonna get that and kill it. And you're gonna get the cognition without using the servo skull. I'm worried what's gonna happen next, though. So the sooner we activate these Necrons, the better, I think, for me. I just wish you could do what? 50-50 chance this thing actually dies. Thank you. It wasn't even max damage, it was a damn critical hit that did it. And I might as well burn the cognition to go over here. Alright, that prompted something. There we are, that's more like it. They make it really easy for me to just get these terminals, though. And none of them actually get to move, surprisingly, aside for the immortal. Alright, I'll bite. So immortal's the big threat. I'm just gonna be blind to what it does. And let's kill the terminal too. I think I can easily kill the terminal next turn. But if I can kill you, that would be nice. You have the cognition, you can go full out on this thing. And there's Death Mark too. Closer the better, I guess, since I'm supposed to escape after all. So reveal it. What are we working with here? Nah. Well, I know what I'm using my Culverin for then. Safety is now off. Shred that 1 point of armor. And a critical hit. I like it a lot. Probably should have used a servo skull, but probably not a big deal there. And you still have 2 points armor, so it's not worth shooting at the immortal. So instead, let's see if we can kill off this thing here. Although I placed myself poorly. That was not what I wanted. Not quite dead, sadly, but... And flayed ones get to go, but I don't know who they're going after, honestly. Which I guess isn't really all that bad anyway. Because Leonards can take their hits really well. If they were to ever go after them. I sadly just can't use my axe. And you still got 1 point of movement. Yeah. I want this thing to die, but this only lasts for 1 round, so I don't even think that's going to do what I want. Yeah, let's have a look what the Death Mark's all about. Easy, easy kill. I look forward to deal with you. Perfect. I think that was perfect damage there too to kill it off. Alright, Arc Pistol, you're perfect for this job. Bring us down to Awakening 1. And then once we kill off this in squad, that should bring it down even further for us. Can't hit anything though. Actually, I don't mind you being here, because if you take the hits, then you absorb all the damage really well. It's just awkward only having one source of cognition, and I literally could walk up to it, as opposed to using a servo skull. I'm not used to this treatment. And it makes me worried for the rest of this battle. Alright, just walk up to me. I'll regenerate that health easily enough. I just gotta remember that Jeremiah regenerates 2 health every turn, but damn you and your critical. Always ignoring armor. Well, that's convenient. I could shoot you. I'd rather shoot the death mark. Maybe open up for even more shots. Alright, where are you gonna go? Let's see. I think the most important thing is to try and, as quickly as possible, get my Tech Priestess escape point to at least just minimize the awakening. And I'll just wait with you for that reason. Although, you wouldn't have gotten the cognition. Do I grab it or not? Because, well, I guess ultimately it comes down to who needs to go next. Because this flayed one should die quickly. Hell, it's just going to die to pistol shots, but I feel like it's more worth my time shooting you. And Jeremiah, you're just going to regenerate the cognition, so hell. Let's just supercharge this shot. And you can still shoot here, so I'm hoping that doesn't burn a cognition. I hope you can still move is what I'm trying to say. Nope, he can't move anymore, sadly, but it doesn't matter because he is dead. He's more than dead. He's just not coming back. Which normally would go hand in hand, you would think, but not in the case of Necrons. Yeah, I'm gonna get this cognition back, so I might as well move in. And hopefully all my tech priests can make it up there. Repair yourself, Jeremiah. Grab the cognition. And we'll see what we can do. See if we can sprint on forward, especially if we can get some of these kills for even more cognition. I think I'm fine with you taking opportunity attack. I'm just wondering if I want to use the spotlight. Well, there's a chance I don't need it because you could ignore the damage. 2 points. I guess it's not a big deal. My priority should be trying to use the cognition to get across, but let's see. Both these guys have extra movement if I can get the cognition for them. You the realized Necrons use the remnants of their gods as Pokemon. Yep. I remember their contraptions where they basically put some of the gods to power the devices. I believe that's new lore due to the new codex, though. They revered the Catan gods, I think. And were kind of zombie-like at the same time outside of some of their lords and leaders. So I don't know exactly how it changed. And I don't really want to repair or heal myself because I think I'm going to need that cognition. Oh, I'm going to get the cognition anyway, so that was probably a bit wasteful because I would like to shoot him. I am going to get to shoot him at least. Alright, 4 health left. Do I have the movement? Because I can get at least one more over here, but I don't think Mechanicus is gonna make it though. Oh well, let's do some damage here and see what we can do. Mechanicus at the very least is slightly closer. Okay, let me get closer. Let me actually repair Jeremiah, since I have means to do that. Is he fully healed now? Yes, he's fully healed. Perfect. Vanguard, you can kill him off. Because you two are not really required to make it to the exit. Now we'll see if the mission ends or not. Nope. Now, I don't think you're going to be able to make it, Mechanicus, but you can get close. Actually, you just barely make it. So we're going to be back down to, well, we're going to get the full value of the reduced awakening here. Because what? We reduced it by 4 already, plus the, was it 1 turn I want to say we spent increasing it? I think. Maybe it was 2 turns of awakening we brought it up. But still, that's not bad. That was not bad at all. So let's go down to this cliff. And then go over here. And then do the final mission. See if we could somehow get this below awakening 2. Now, I don't think I tried yet, but we know the terrible hangman drawing is bad. This panel controls a heavy door leading to a treasure room, beyond which is filled with cognition. If we can work out the right command, then we can reap the rewards within. So, we're forced with either the bad or maybe the good choice. Oh, that just healed, which we didn't need, but it's good to know that's another way to heal up. Yep, it was -4, remember, for destroying those 2 terminals, and then another -3 for the battle. I just don't know how much time we spent in that increasing the awakening, is what I was referring to. This chamber is littered with human bones. They show signs of having been dismembered with sharp blades. They represent around a dozen bodies. Yeah. Let's gather the bones, I suppose. Remember the dead, as it were. And we get some cognition out of it, too. Which, considering how much I was in a rush, that's actually useful. Does increase awakening, sadly. But let's finish off this battle. Let's try and make this below 3 hours, damn it. These streams are getting long for only 2 missions. But then again, I guess it goes with harder difficulty after all. Now, what kind of battle do we get here? What do we got? Oh, we're gonna have some neighbors. Well, they're gonna be easy to deal with. So we know what this 3 cognition's for. We're looking at Death Mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 Necrons, most of which aren't going to really do anything until we kill everything else. Which I'm fine with. Now, is it possible to know who acts when, especially if I drop down reinforcements? So troops just hanging back, I guess, is the plan. Oh, I don't have enough cognition. So I might as well bring the Vanguard in. Jeremiah, where are you? You take point. Leonard's you hanging back, although I kind of like you to get in their face. But you're just going to get shot by the warrior over here, aren't you? And there's 2 terminals to keep in mind. Actually, the Immortal's going to get to go first. Wow. So Leonardus might get slowed, which is the worst thing I want. If anything, maybe I should have backed up these guys. Nah, considering he didn't even need to move, he could have just shot us anyway. No matter what happened. Oh sure, pick on the weak link, you dick. Thankfully I can regenerate that some. And I love to introduce you to my power axe. Yeah, that's kind of the downside. I am really enjoying the game though, but I'm hopeful the quality of the stream improved there, Al, because I don't know why exactly, but XSplit was for some reason causing a lot of freezing and hitching for the gameplay, and yet I wasn't really noticing it on my end. Now that I switch over to OBS, I'm hoping it's a lot more smoother. At least when I was looking at the VODs, it seems like it was doing a lot of hitching and pausing. Now, priority should be the Immortal just because of its slow. And you have 1 physical armor, so... But I can't shoot the Immortal because this other warrior's in the way, damn it. Oh well, it's just... At the very least, episodes 3 and 4 could just be fillers for you to enjoy when you have time later on. Since those missions, those have been pretty simple for me, I like to argue. Oh, and I didn't trigger the Overwatch, surprisingly. Not a big deal, let's just repair the damage we did take. And you have Celis armor. Celis metals, so you'll repair the rest of that next turn. And you don't have any armor at all, so might as well just take your shot. I was kind of hoping maybe you can shoot at the death mark for me. So I kind of want to delay with you in case you can fire the culverin. Although Leonardus is going to get to go next. Is there a way I can kill you? Yeah, I can kill that with a melee attack. I was hoping to use the culverin, but I'll wait till next time. Because this should kill you, and even if it does, an opportunity attack sure as hell will. Ah, close. It didn't trigger the death mark, sadly, so you are going to take a bit of a hit here. And let's grab some cognition while we're at it, huh? And which warrior is this that hasn't moved? Because I really do... Oh my god, there's 4 terminals. This is the same mission again. I shouldn't get too reckless. You're gonna get hit no matter where you go, though. And you have a lot of cognition to burn, too. So we'll just repair it up. Ow, it had to be a damn critical, though. Which never feels good. So I'm gonna poke you back, push you into the Immortal some. Actually, what's your health? 13 health? Okay. I know the Immortal's the bigger threat, so let's just see. And actually, I'm curious. Does the Mechadendrite... apparently it doesn't burn my buffs, so... Let's hope that doesn't screw me over. Because I want to keep pushing in. Nope, it didn't burn it. Which is still weird, considering my power field generator should be buffing that. Being a physical attack and all that. So you're going to be a pain in the ass to deal with. With that 2 armor. And Jeremiah can easily finish off the Necron Warrior for me, I'm hoping. And you're dead. Take your shot. Minaris can take it. See what I tell ya. There. Ooh. I don't even think... The flayed ones aren't marked to anyone just yet, so... I just want to double, I just want to make sure this Immortal can't go anywhere, if that's at all possible. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Also, I have Distant Prayer to also heal up Leonardus. Well, I kind of, in all honesty, want your corpse to stay there. You are not helping the cause, as weird as it may sound. I want to pin that immortal in. The one time I don't want him a critical hit. I don't even need a distant prayer with that said now. I could just do free heals and save that for later. So do I need to heal you more, or do you... I think your Celis medals will fix that. I should go to the side still to get this cognition though. Especially for next turn. And they should not be able to shoot me. Never mind the fact I don't even need to use the spotlight anyway. The armor's strong enough to take all these hits. Alright, cognition's back up. Now we can drop in the rest of my forces. But who goes first? Immortal? Yeah, this is what I want to do. Just pin this bastard in here. Make it so he can't do any... Let me put the... Actually, Servitor is better because the... Actually, Servitor might die, so... I'm just worried for some reason it might just side strafe to this little space, as silly as that may sound. But now the Immortal can't do anything, which sadly means I'm not going to get much opportunity attacks. But it wasn't going to do a whole lot of damage anyway, due to its armor. So you're still technically going to be in melee, I believe, so let's just delay. I like all this damage. And let's shoot the Death Mark first to see where it goes. Good hit, I like it. Sadly, not going to be able to hit it again, am I? Am I so lucky to hit it again? Eh, it would prompt an opportunity attack. But I do want to get a damn shot on him. Yeah, and I can repair the damage. Who am I kidding? I can afford to take these risks, and the physical armor did what it needed to. Alright, get lost, you dick. Now, we can do damage to everything, but my priority is to get at these terminals now. Try to, anyway. So that way I can benefit from all the reduced awakening we're about to do. And you may just kill this flayed one. Yes, you did. In stylish fashion, no less. Now, I can use the Culverin. It's just not really all that helpful, if I were to be honest. Yeah, let's clean up the rabble. The flayed ones are probably what I'm afraid of most, since they're going to be in my direct path. And prompt an opportunity attack from you. Actually, Leonardus can get additional physical armor, so I might as well do that to him. And as a result, I lose the physical armor on this guy. And Leonardus goes next. I might as well use the Culverin to just kill this thing off, because I'm just going to get refunded that one cognition point anyway. Although I did that terribly wrong. I should have shot and killed the corpse. Even though I still have a turn, but that was a bit wasteful. And there's no way I can hit you as well, is there? Actually, it is possible, maybe. Not when I'm in melee, though. Yeah, well, I'll take the shot, maximize my damage. And hopefully the melee attack might finish it off. You're back in fighting form. The Immortal just skipped his turn, I think. But there's so many units that it's hard to tell. And shred his armor. And yeah, I can easily... If I attack him though, then he's just going to be taunted onto Leonardus. So I might as well burn all my abilities now. And if it prompts an opportunity attack, then that's good for me. That will kill him off at least. Is he dead? Yes, he's dead. Which sadly sucks because Jeremiah was going to give me that cognition point that I just got. And Servitor, you're not going to do a whole lot. It's next turn that you're going to really hurt. Because +3 damage on the Machine Spirit. Now shred the other point of armor for me. Yeah, the Immortal just completely skipped his turn. Which is still funny since he had nowhere to go. So that worked out well. And what can I hit? Not really a whole lot. So I think I should just get back in the range with the Immortal so that way he dies. And sadly I should have gone after that Necron Warrior, but I hopefully can have Mechanicus kill it off. And I don't want to go here because I'm going to block off. That's a little inconvenient. Because my ranger won't be able to shoot then. That was a waste of a cognition point. And you're dead, right? Yes, you are. Alright, Necron Warrior taking a shot. This stupid critical hit. And now, can you... You cannot shoot the Immortal, sadly. Which is unfortunate. So maybe I'll just leave you there. Although Immortal's just going to walk over here, let's be honest. I was kind of hoping maybe you could get an attack in on him. And I might as well kill this damn thing off. Since my ranger's going to get to go next anyway. Alright, Immortal, what do? You're sadly going to get to live, but I'll get some extra cognition out of it. Oh, never mind, I forgot about the Servitor, stupid me. I forgot his damage was actually useful with that Machine Spirit. So we'll just kill the other corpse, I guess. That way Mechanicus has better opportunities to shoot this guy. And then otherwise, just repairs, I think, is what I want to do on these troops. Kill the corpse, repair the ranger, and we'll see how much health this flayed one has. Repair, repair, repair. Do I burn a cognition to repair though? Because he only needs 2 health. Well, might as well do it anyway. He'll refund some blackstone if he comes out of this full health. Alright. And you do not have a melee there, Mechanicus, so I'm gonna have to get used to saying your name. You're the new addition to the crew. Everyone else is all similar. Mechanicus, Leonardus, and then Jeremiah. They're all easy to remember because they're all very similar. Mechanicus is a little bit different, if only slightly. Now, can we kill off this guy? Because I gotta remember, I gotta keep one of these alive until I grab these terminals. Ooh, perfect. Flayed one's dead. So that's gonna be Leonardus' job, I think, to rush up here. And sadly, you're not... You might be able to get your cognition off here. Do you have enough movement? No, you're gonna have to burn another point of cognition, sadly. So take your one shot. And then we'll save this for another attack later. And use this corpse to charge up your machine spirit. And Leonardus, you're just gonna grab everything. And prime them all for death. All these terminals anyway. And I don't think it's possible I could kill... Actually, Jeremiah might be able to get a shot on it. So it's worth trying to kill this thing. Yeah, just melee, try to kill this off, and then kill everything else in the following turns. Because I only need to do what? 4 more damage maybe? At least 2 more damage to kill him off, because I don't know if the machine spirit damage will stack or not. Well, who am I kidding? Now you could just single-handedly kill this thing with opportunity attack. Although Servitor's not going to get to do a whole lot. Aside from maybe take that Necron Warrior shot. Now there's no point in meleeing. And that series is going to do 1 hit. It'll actually hit almost everything too, of all the terminals. No, I guess not, because the dang stairs and all that was blocking, so never mind. So now we are basically down to just the one Necron Warrior we're trying to avoid, and cheese for the sake of the mechanics. Since, yeah, shoot the Servitor, I don't care about him. Hell, in fact, I want you to shoot the Servitor, because it helps me. Now, Ranger, take your shot. See if you can kill this. Alright, 1 down. If it's at all possible, I want to bring this down to Awakening 1. But I need to be really efficient this turn, because... In fact, I need to actually kill all 3 terminals and then kill the Necron Warrior this turn, I think. Is that possible, or will we just be hovering at just getting into Awakening 2? Maybe it's not possible. In fact, I should have waited, because I'm worried you may just kill off the terminals for me that I'm trying to scan. Yeah, critical hit might kill these, but let's hope that's not the case. There we go. That's about as good as I can ask for. In fact, Leonardus could just grab all that, so there's no need for Oriochus to go up there, is there? I don't think there is anyway. I'm just going to delay with everyone but Leonardus, just in case. Scan, kill, scan, kill, scan, kill. All in that order. So 1 down. Well, technically 2 down, but we'll go with it. No, it's not possible, so I don't need to rush killing the Necron Warrior. It's not possible to get to Awakening 1. Actually, I can... well, actually, I could shoot that after, so... I was gonna say maybe melee it, but that's a silly idea too, isn't it? Because the axe alone might kill us off. Yeah, we're rolling in on the money now. Now we just gotta kill him off. Did we get it? Yes, we did. And I can hit you as an added bonus. Let's finish this off. Try to, anyway. Can we do 6 more damage? Jeremiah could do it. And since this is the final turn, I can burn as much cognition as I want. And actually, you did not move yet, so in fact I can kill you with just an opportunity attack. So let's just get on up there. And hell, I'm just gonna get the cognition back here. There's plenty of cognition for me to get. So yeah, just sit there. You do nothing. And Jeremiah, try and finish them off. Or at least cripple them enough. There, that should be enough for a melee attack. And outside of a critical hit, this will just do some extra damage. Damn you. Ah well, that's what Distant Prayer's for. It just saves me, what, 10 blackstone repairing that. Alright, good night, buddy. That is a wrap. Still, both those missions seemed like they were pretty good, outside of the awkwardness of just how overwhelmed and damage potential I could have been in the very first battle. But even with Jeremiah being knocked out, that still went incredibly well. So this junction of passageways is one of the places selected for incense burning. An unexpectedly strong air current is blowing through the intersection. It will disperse the incense before it has a chance to perform its purpose of sacred odor banishing. So... let's find the source of it, whatever the heck this is. More blackstone, wow. The cohort locates a crack in the ceiling where the surrounding landscape has shifted and allowed air from outside to flow in. They seal up the crack and are able to deploy the incense burner in the designated location. Perfect. Sacred incense burners begin sending clouds of sacred toxic neutralizing smoke throughout the tomb. So in essence, we're spraying Febreze everywhere. Though the tomb at Ubjao is still an extremely unpleasant and dangerous environment, the most severe effects of the foul atmosphere are counteracted and the Skitarii are able to operate there with greater effectiveness. Still a flawless mission. Alright, the tomb of Ijao represents less of a moral threat to our mission. Kenemian Oration 5.25. The sweet incense of fate conquers the toxic stench of corruption. Its inhabitants are no less amicable to our presence, however. And they will be destroyed, Magos, like every other Xenos on this planet. They will fall before us. Mecharian Communarius, Chapter 7.1. As we purify the ground beneath their feet, they shall find no shelter. I admire your zeal, Felix, but our mission will not be achieved with faith alone. That is why we brought guns as well as prayer. I find that humorous. That is why we brought guns as well as prayers, Magos. What a way to put it so bluntly. You're supposed to be a religious priest, where everything but the Omniscience way is heresy. And that's how he chooses to phrase it. I think that's the most human we've seen of FedEx, almost. Of how bluntly you put that. Either way, we increase the awakening by 2, more cognition. We'll have to see what this mechadendrite is all about. And we got more resources for leveling up our new tech priest. Break physical armor. May not consider that, in all honesty. An upgrade claw. Finally, an upgrade power axe. I'm excited for this prospect. At the perfect time for me, no less, since I am getting at that point where I need higher tier stuff. And basically at no cost to me, it's just the augment requirement, and we got ourselves a pure upgrade. That was almost perfectly timed for me. And I'm going to have to really... I'm really tempted to take that mission next, but with that said, we're diving into heresy now with the Centerite, since now we're going to have corrupted technology. Gain +1 to damage, and then lose 1 health for each shot, so that's where I kind of want the auto repair to help mitigate that some. But let's at least get Mechanicus to level 10, so he's alongside the rest of his brothers. 5% crit chance per missing HP. That's going to be the hard balance there. And I already got the headpiece, so let's get more energy armor. So we got ourselves a full set on him already. So he's pretty damn well kitted out. And with the corrupted tech, these blast pistols are going to be even more potent. I don't know how lucky I am to get upgrade weapons, because I've been stuck with this power axe this entire time. And in all honesty, it only increases damage by 1. So it's not a ridiculous increase, but it's one that I can freely benefit off of, at least currently. So I don't know about how lucky I am, if I were to be honest. And hell, we could upgrade Mechadendrites as well, for when we get increasing augment points. Since I still, at least with Mechanicus, I want to stay with these blast pistols because of the corrupted tech. It's just, and let's see, there's none of this armor really matters to me, is it? Outside the critical hit chance, ooh. I sacrifice movement for critical hit chance. And with what I learned, critical hit chance ignores armor, so it's worth getting. I just lose 1 HP as well. So he's becoming more heretical by the mission. Poor Mechanicus. He just joined the crew, and he's basically a heretic with the Centerite technology we're putting into him. I'm gonna have to play around with this some. The only thing I'm really missing, because now I don't think I want to boost him up any further, but I would like to get an actual Energia to justify maxing out my Dominus tree, because Rites of Range would be really good for him and Mechanicus. It's basically just 2 levels where I'm not benefiting though. And I have 3 cognition points to utilize as well, or augment points. So, since he's kind of going to be hurting himself, why not have these upgrade Mechadendrites for him to help offset that some. Never mind the fact it makes him look that much more fearsome. Just look at those claws. And there's +2 damage in movement, so I think this is worth trying to take. Since so far he's pretty free on the cognition demands. Wow, so you did a full playthrough and got no melee upgrades. I'm getting relatively close to that point too, because I'm just now getting my first melee weapon upgrade and I'm at 41%, so I'm getting close to that point too. Now I can get 1 more upgrade in, so who's level rank 11? Mechanicus. I'll commit to this, even though I don't have anything to benefit off it. And then once he gets his full upgrade, then I can get rid of the axe. So he can benefit from the marksman, what is it? The Rite of Range. Anyways, thank you everyone for tuning in. That was a scary way to start. Alright, sorry about that. So where was I? I'm about to head out here. And food. I need to grab some food anyway, so I'll just leave it at that. Thank you everyone for tuning in. And I think I just need to do 1 or 2 more missions for the dang boss fight. Or at least the attempt.